Good morning. Welcome back to Vilnius, Lithuania. Here on ULTI.TV, watching the Winter Beach, brought to you by Zoom TV, bringing the production. I'm Stefan Rapazzo alongside Dmitry Doroshenko. We are moving into the open round brackets, and we've got what some people would call a quarter, but because two of those teams have advanced directly, it's more accurately known as a pre-semi. They're two quarters with two teams that are awaiting the victors. So Vorai and what's that team?
KossMix. KossMix.
No, that has the bye.
Ah.
Shooting Stars have gone through. Thank you for having a look. And what we'll see is KossMix taking on Vorai 2. On the other side, Ogres and Tartu. Let's get back to this one, Dmitry. How are you for the start of this game?
Not bad. Thank you. Interesting one. This is going to be very interesting because, as we've mentioned in the previous matches, can Vorai take on Vorai 2, take on Vorai 1 by going through? That could be quite exciting. Or can KossMix, a different team, actually bring the fight to the home team of Vorai? KossMix had a pretty good showing yesterday, if I remember right. Vorai 2, also looked quite nice. Won a few matches, but I think also lost a couple.
So we are underway here as KossMix get the first pass upfield. And that big throw goes. The foot drag works. Prochorov with the throw and the reception by Saikus.
Yeah, just about. He was very, very close to being out, but it was called in. I think he managed to catch the disc just before he actually stepped on that line. But that looked close, very close. So Vorai 2 only lost one game yesterday to Shooting Stars, who unsurprisingly are going through to directly to the semifinals.
So Vorai with their first possession, high stall count. They get away with one to Trofimov, and then the big throw by Shenyuk. And Vorai score after one high stall count, then one more throw.
Yeah, quite effective. Very quick points, as we've seen in the open division a few times. Points are coming thick and fast. Less than 1 minute is needed sometimes for this point, and we can finish a game of 25 points sometimes in about 25 minutes. It's going pretty quick. Looking at KossMix previous day, I will tell you all about it after this point.
Prochorov moves it up the far sideline. Grublis goes back to a falling reception in their own end zone for KossMix, and Grublis comes back for the Zdanis throw. Prochorov gets a turn on the deep cut, and the hands don't work. Bobina bobbles.
Yeah, he looks very upset about this drop. Can't really believe that because it looked pretty pinpoint right into his chest in the easy receiving area, but sadly it was a stone cold drop.
Vorai puts up the blammer, and it gets knocked away by Grublis. Not a great throw by Trofimov.
Yeah, that also looked like...
And KossMix breaks early. Prochorov cashes in there to number 25 shirt, Bobina. Made up for the earlier drop.
Yep. True. Some of this defensive pressure looked maybe a little bit too close, maybe a little bit too much contact, but works nonetheless. Still a hold, still a game of holds. 3 holds in this game, 4th point. Let's see if KossMix will step their defense up, or if Vorai will be unflustered by any defensive pressure.
Vorai, the Spiders. Trofimov and out of bounds in the end zone. Chance for KossMix to break again on a super short field.
Commentator's curse? Or prediction? Call it whatever you want.
And just like that, Vorai getting exposed. Yakuchonis with the assist.
So KossMix is getting their first break of the game. Sometimes just one break, especially in the higher bracket, can win you the whole match or make it quite a lot easier. KossMix, though, had an interesting day yesterday. Most of their matches had more than 2 or 3 points of difference. Some of them are in their favor, some of them not so much.
And with the pull out of bounds, Trofimov sends deep and gets the reception. Yes, he does. By Chenyuk. Goes down with 2 defenders on him and still keeps the disc.
He managed to go behind his defenders and actually lay out for the disc with outstretched hands. Catch it, make it like a... No, you could say that it was a clap catch, but defenders, I don't think that they've seen him coming from behind and maybe thought that this is going into the ground. But great awareness there by the receiver. Definitely quite a difficult one to catch.
Prochorov. Bobina. Now goes late, looking for Prochorov, but Bobina knew that throw didn't come out right.
This gives Vorai an opportunity to get a break back. Wouldn't that be exciting?
Flipper over the top, Kozlauskas. Lots of fakes, Sakovic. And the easy throw doesn't work. McKennas misses the mark. And Bobina misses again there, and they've given it right back.
Quite a lot of miscommunications on this throw. I think some of the receivers, they did not know that they are actually receivers and supposed to be catching something while the disc was actually going towards them.
And that one finally zipped into the front corner. And it's by Chenyuk again, saving the day for Vorai. Makes it 3 apiece.
Yeah, 3 apiece indeed.
And is that the first break for Vorai?
No, I don't think that it was a break.
No, you're correct.
Yeah, because KossMix, I think, kind of made it on serve, but in their favor. So in case of a universe point game, they will be the one receiving this time, because once again there is no mirror half, nothing like that. It's just you start on offense or you start on defense depending on the flip. That might sometimes decide in a perfect game of holds.
Hangs it up there, gets over the top for Gublis. Gublis goes back. Ikenas to Gublis. Bobina, the switch, and he finally goes over top of the switch. Prochorov turns and burns out a blade and has Mendelis there for the goal.
Good find, very good find. KossMix had to go all the way back to their side of the field to find some spaces, as Vorai's defensive coverage was pretty good. There was quite a lot of double cutting from KossMix, but it worked nonetheless. Somebody finally found some space in the end zone for a nice arcing blade around.
And that one handled by Trofimov. And high stall count has to get rid of it. And the defense is too tight. And there's another turnover going the way of KossMix.
Shake of hands, quite a lot of very heavy defensive pressure, but worked well. Now KossMix, another opportunity for a break.
Yakuchinas has the backfield. Doniela goes back to Yakuchinas. Pivoting around in front of the end zone. Bobina. And in for the goal. Doniela and KossMix get another break.
Double happiness for Doniela there. He came down with the defense on the other side, worked his way all the way to the other end zone for his scoring end zone for a score. So good on him. He can certainly celebrate that later, or celebrate it with a sip of water on the sidelines, as there is a timeout on the field. I would suspect that Vorai called it.
Yeah, that would make the most sense.
Yeah, that gives you an opportunity to push your like button under this stream. Tell a friend as well. Share it. Write a comment. What do you think about this format of indoor beach, which is maybe not the most commonly known or played, but it's certainly an enjoyable change for a cold Baltic February winter to be on the sand, playing Ultimate, having fun. I also promised to tell you about the day of Vorai 2. Vorai 2, I think they won 3 games. They won against Tartu yesterday. They won against Baltic Dragons in their last game. And they won against Ukraine. But I think they also lost one to Shooting Stars. Yes.
So the only loss was to the Shooting Stars.
Yeah.
It's a good day at the office. Overachieving our Vorai too. Let's see if they can overachieve once more here. First throw, Sagovic, Mikenas, and looks like the toe's in. That's a nice response after the timeout.
Great jump in.
Vebra.
Great jump in there by Vorai. I was talking to some of them yesterday evening, and they were, how do I put it? They were excited, but at the same time worried if they would meet Vorai 1 in the finals. That would be an interesting matchup because, well, usually second team doesn't win the first team. I suggested Richardus yesterday for a different naming strategy.
But for now, it's Bobina. And spinning around, Grublis. Prochorov to the corner, and he does have Bobina. That is in for another goal as we get a wonderful delivery from Richardas Zacharidis, the president here, tournament director of Winter Beach, and make sure that his commentators are well caffeinated.
Coffee is important. Drink your coffee.
I don't know if we can state that as an actual health benefit.
Well, definitely a focus benefit as well. Keeps you awake, keeps you alert.
McKenna's spin around. Trofimov. Leading throw, a lot of traffic, but McKenna's bails him out. And then comes back.
2, 3, 1, 2.
Mudruski got it to the line. And back off. Sakovic drops it back. Sakovic again. He arcs one over Mikenas. And wide open is Trofimov. He takes a chance with no mark on, and it's easy to quarterback with that much space, it seems. Mudroyski with the goal.
Looks like KossMix decided to ramp up their defensive pressure. The mark there on many throws was very active, very loud, trying to put some pressure on these players to make these throws harder. Nevertheless, Vorai, the second team, still managed to sneak it in with a nice blade over the top. Now let's see if Vorai will be able to claw back a break, or maybe two.
Prochorov, the Zangief lookalike, goes to ground, then gives the hammer, gets out of jail with that one. Saikus for the goal and extends to 7-5. They stay ahead with that break. With the break from before, not that.
No, this was a hold for them. Let me tell you quickly about KossMix Day. KossMix lost to Ogre yesterday, 13-9. Then won against the Disc Flyers. Oh, that should have been an exciting match. Lost to Vorai.
And McKennas goes all the way back. Trofimov. Leading throw, Trofimov. Trying to isolate in the end zone. It's risky, but does get the late cut from Mudroyski and finds a goal, making it 6-7. They're back within one. Still need a break.
Still need a break, absolutely. KossMix might be having an upper hand with just one break on the board, but that could be enough for them to hold and to have an advantage for the almost closing stages of this day. Let's see if Vorai will put some defensive pressure on KossMix. You've been quite efficient offensively so far in this game.
Indeed, Bobina pops to Prochorov. Prochorov, scuba, nice place. And nice reception. Saikus finishes the job and tracks down the scuba in the back corner.
Great bid. Difficult disc to track down, but he managed to get his body a little bit on the line there. Well, send this softer, but still, great effort. Good to get it with two hands as well for a little bit of a clap catch rather than an outstretched one hand, which could be maybe a little bit riskier reception. Could bounce off your hand.
Cut there, Sakovic. Puts one in to Vebra. And Vebra turns it upfield to Trofimov. In the corner, foots down. Sakovic puts another goal on. And they're trading after an early break. It's 7-8. Work to do still for Vorai, but they've seemed to get some offensive efficiency.
Yeah, I think offensively both of the teams have figured it out, and what do they need to do? I think it's the defense that maybe both of the teams need to work on. I mean, KossMix are happy to trade, sure, but Vorai are the ones who need to come up with something defensively.
Oh, and the Prochorov's throw is not good. And that throw is good, and there's the break. Just like that, couple of snowmen on the board. And as much as they still need another break if they're going to take this game, that one's important to not wait too long to get. Now more pressure applied to KossMix.
Yeah, great run through D for a very quick dish. Great awareness by his teammate over there who snuck into the end zone for a catch and for a break. So they are getting a break back. Looks like that there is a bit of a discussion happening on the field. Maybe KossMix were not ready to receive that pull. Yeah, looks like it. So there's going to be a repull. So the hand was not up. KossMix were not ready. Yeah.
First repull of the weekend.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Do it again. Not good enough.
Yeah, KossMix were not ready. Did not have their hand up.
Bobina takes it high and goes to Cyprus. Prochorov. Cyprus. Leading throw. Prochorov goes up and over, and he does get it. What a play by Cyprus.
Great toe drag, very, very difficult one. Managed to keep his foot in while another one was still in the air. I think the Vorai player looked at it and wasn't really sure if it was in or out, but still it was called in there on the spot. So no discussion needed. Great spirit as well. KossMix with another hold.
Every time I watch Prochorov play, I go look at images of Zangief, and they're different because no beard and less chest hair, well, that we can see. But it reminds me of that 360 spinning pile driver that Zangief used to give.
Yeah. Google it, everyone, but I mean, at your own risk.
It could be just the mohawk.
Could be.
Here comes Vorai into the corner. Oh boy, a score for Vorai.
Ooh, and a bit of a stare down from the Vorai player on KossMix player. I'm pretty sure that both teams are hailing from the capital of Lithuania, Vilnius, where we are at the moment. They probably know each other pretty well. I'm sure that there's quite a lot of rivalries happening here, but it would be nice to keep it clean. No stare downs. Come on, no spikes. Keep it nice. Keep it spirited.
And Prochorov gets hand blocked, but there's a foul called. It was being celebrated already by Trofimov. But I think I agree with Prochorov. Zangief got fouled there.
But what we think here doesn't really matter as long as the players decide on the field. But looks like, to me, at this moment, at this point of time, it looks like both of the players are just repeating what they have said earlier. Just send it back or, restart it. So, unsurprising, it is foul contested. So the stall count will be back to where it was with maximum 6. This will be put back into play. Stall is 1. Okay. Pretty sure the stall
back
was
in
higher.
play. Prochorov gets Bobina coming under. Bobina finds Cyprus. And scoops one. Bobinas makes a play. And right beyond the defender, a little bit of salt in the wounds there for the Vorai defender because he was just right there, but just too far away.
I don't think that the Vorai defender was expecting that KossMix player is going to make such an athletic play. But good on KossMix. That's a difficult grab with a disc trailing away from you. KossMix managing to hold on to it pretty well.
Vorai. Attacking Trofimov. Gets a catch. What I thought was a catch at a Kazlauskas, but he drops it. What should have been a sure deal, just straight off the hands. And this is not what Vorai needed.
Timeout called by KossMix there. I'm not surprised that they would like to keep it calm and get this break in. That would be very important with only 6 minutes left in this game. They will want to use it, and they would definitely want to talk about their offensive strategy. Vorai would have a chance to talk about their defense and how to get it back, because that would be very important for them. I think it's also the first game that we have with both teams calling a timeout. I don't remember seeing that.
Yeah, I think you're
yesterday.
right. I don't think I've seen a double timeout in a game, but it is the big time today, Dimitri. Yesterday was pool play. This one, winner advance, loser play for bronze.
That's true.
It's a big difference when you get to these quarter final, but it's
not
more
even
than a
bronze.
quarter. The pre-semi is
pre-semi.
Yeah, not even immediately for bronze. You're right. I guess they play for fifth.
Yeah.
So a chance to win it all or a chance to play for fifth is the difference between these two teams. When it's all said and done. Nice catch behind the back. Bobina. There's two Bobinas on this team, by the way. If you're hearing his name a lot. Pakstas. Goes to Doniela. And he finds space in the corner. What a play. What a celebration. Mendeles gets up jacked on life. He is different custard, and he finds a way to look good some way, somehow.
Mendeles, full extension layout, beautiful thing to see. Perfect for the beach as well. Grabs the disc with the outstretched hand for ever important second break of KossMix. Getting another one on Vorai. And in the closing stages of the match, very, very important. Definitely you would want to do it all to grab this break.
Big gainer for Vorai. 9-11 emergency. A lot of contact on that mark. And the spin around by Sakovic. All the way back by Chenyuk. And now into the dump space. Sakovic tries to isolate, realizes McKennis is there, and then the corner is found by Chenyuk, and a goal for Vorai makes it 10-11. Still need breaks.
At least one. Better would be two. Yeah, two would be better. I think they would need two to win.
Oh, they need two to win.
Yeah.
One hurts even more almost, but you can't get to two without getting one.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't get to two breaks without holding first. That's exactly what they did for now, but now, break is the only thing that can save them.
Yeah, this is the moment. If they need two, I mean, unless you got to make them back-to-back, now is the time to get one. As Prochorov goes to Bobina. Yuzos Bobina goes forward. Saikus isolates Gublis. Prochorov directs traffic, says it's better on the other side, and it was. Danis Saikus picked up there by Bobina. Almost a hand on it and finds just enough room in the middle to Saikus. And 12 points on the board for KossMix. What is the situation now for Vorai? How could they win this game?
Hold and break, and then another break.
They did. So they put it all down to the last option.
That's the only scenario for them right now.
Exactly. That's why getting it from 1 point earlier is always a little bit easier if you can break up that run.
Yep.
Breaks can come at the end of the game. They're tougher to come in a run at the end of the game, but now it's break or hold, break, or lose.
Exactly. Tough situation for the second Vorai team at the tournament, but let's see if they can deal with this pressure and come up with something defensively. But first, yes, see the offense.
Tomifov kicked things off. Now it's by Chenyuk. McKenna keeps it alive. That's the hold part. Can they break twice in a row? Or is it now KossMix's chance to walk on to the finals? Walk into the finals.
Walk into the semifinals.
Into the semifinals. You're right. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, just a little bit, but not a problem. I got you. Yes, so now Vorai. Now the second and third part of that, which are, well, very similar to each other, which are break and break. Let's see if Vorai 2 would be able to do that. Certainly going to be difficult. Well, they did get a break earlier. See if they can get another 2.
Rochadov goes to Saikus. Vorai defense manic out there right now. Bobina finds a seam to Prochorov. Prochorov goes leading hammer and it works. Bobina on the tape, waiting for something. Still looking end zone only, now looks back. Now backfield only, blades all the way back. Zdanis goes to Bobina. Now the mark arrives. The throw and a great poach bid to slow things down, but they can't slow them down any longer. And that is a goal to see them through to the semifinal. Victors here. KossMix knock Vorai 2 out of the championship round.
They're going to meet the first Vorai team, interestingly. So KossMix are getting lucky of meeting both Vorai teams. So they managed to win against this one. Let's see in about an hour's time if they will manage to win against the first Vorai team as well. But KossMix, yeah, doing a good work in this match.
Yeah, you talk about the advantage you get from winning your pool. Sleep in, no game. Now KossMix, sure, big win to knock out Vorai 2, but you got to turn that around in 40 minutes now and go again.
Mm-hmm.
Will they be well warmed up or will they be too tired? Will Vorai 1 be rusty after sleeping in and no games, or will they be well rested and ready to go? That you will find out soon. Stay tuned. Next up, Hyperflick versus Disc Flyer Women. That's coming up in no time. For Dimitri, I've been Steph. Thanks for joining us.
See you in a few minutes.
See you soon.